Hey loves, so Miss Jackie, who is thebomb.com. She's awesome. She's so sassy. I am the least cool person you have ever met in your life, and I feel like being friends with her makes me cooler by extension, and so I love her even more for that. I will link her channel and the tag that she filmed down below. Go check her out, send her some love, laugh along to her videos. She is amazing to watch. But she tagged me in this beauty scenario tag, and what a better video to tag on a day when my skin is not at its best. And so I don't really feel like putting too much on my face in terms of like filming a full-on tutorial, and my lips are chapped so we can't really do any lip swatches video. What better day to film a tag than days like today? That's what we're gonna do. I have the questions on my computer in front of me, so I'm gonna look down and read them, and we will answer them. And I realized that I didn't actually tag anyone in my last tag video, which might have been, I didn't mean to, but it might have been a Freudian slip, because tagging people, I don't know why, stresses me out, because I like worry about forgetting people and then they being upset, or tagging people and then they feeling like they have to do it if they don't want to. I will actually tag people in this video though, but I just want to say that if I forgot to tag you, or if you don't have a channel and you still want to answer, please do it. Like, either film your video, let me know, or answer down below in the comments any of the questions that you want to answer. And if I tag you and you don't have time or you're not really in the mood to do it, I'm not going to take it personally. But yeah, I will tag people down in that description box on this one. But I should probably give you my answers while we're here, shouldn't I? Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Okay. The first question is, you have to get rid of all your foundations. You can only keep one high-end and one drugstore. Which do you keep? My high-end one, definitely Illamasqua. I've tried a bunch of foundations, and I've just really been loving this one. So definitely my Illamasqua. For drugstore, I'm still testing out that CoverGirl, what is it? Outlast Stay Fabulous. This is the only drugstore I've ever tested. I don't know if I love it enough yet, because I've only worn it once. But because it's the only one, I guess by default it wins and it would come into the pile. But who is taking all my foundations away? I don't like this person. Anyways, number 2. You go in for an interview and the lady interviewing you has lipstick on her teeth. Do you approach the subject or ignore it completely? I would tell her. I hate having lipstick on my teeth. I know even when someone like I know tells me I have lipstick on my teeth, I feel really embarrassed. Like, it's not a fun feeling. But I hate having lipstick on my teeth, so I would definitely tell them. I wouldn't make it like obnoxious or rude, but I'd just be like, you know, after we sit down, hello, what have you, I'd be like, you know, before we start, I hate when this happens to me, so I just did want to mention it. You've just got a little bit of lipstick on your teeth. She may not take it the best way, but I don't want to work at a place where I can't be honest and upfront with people. And not be like, not in like I want to tell you every opinion I have about the way you conduct your life, but like if at the basic level I can't offer something up that I would want offered back at me, then it might not be the same fit anyways. What I'm trying to say is, if she gets offended and I don't get a job because of it, it might not have been the right fit anyways, so I wouldn't be worried to do it, but I would want to do it because it's what I would have wanted in return. I did tell a girl at Sephora the other day that she had lipstick on her teeth and she was really offended, and I was like, I didn't like mean that it in a bad way, like I'm sorry, I don't want to be walking around with lipstick on my teeth, so I'd sort of want to extend the same courtesy. Does that make sense? Sure, why not? 3, you're not feeling like yourself and need to pick me up. Which lipstick do you put on to make yourself feel beautiful? There are so many, because you know how I feel about lipstick. I think right now, if I had to choose right now, it would be Salem from Lime Crime. It's the one I was wearing in my milestone video, that really beautiful dark brown one. I have a lot of lipsticks that really just pep me up and cheer me up and make me feel stronger, but recently that's one that I've grabbed twice when I've needed to pick me up in the past like 10 days, so it would have to be that one. 4, you go back in time for a day to your teenage years. How would you do your hair and makeup differently? So when I was a teenager, I didn't wear any makeup, so, and I don't know if I necessarily would have wanted to get into makeup at the time. You're really awkward trying to figure out who you are at that point, and I think makeup would have become something different for me, so I don't necessarily feel like I would have been like, here's some lipstick. But hair, I don't know. I started wearing the veil when I was 12. Personal choice, definitely. I actually had to fight my parents tooth and nail because they wanted to make sure that I wanted to do this and I was strong enough. I knew what I was getting into. Story for a different day. But I guess if I was pre-12, I didn't really do much with my hair. It's really long and thick, and so it was usually just like up in a ponytail. Would I have told myself to do anything differently? Probably not. I don't know. I'm bad at this because I honestly believe that like each phase of your life is never perfect, but it is what it is, and I don't believe in sort of looking back and changing things. It worked for me. I don't know. I was like riding horses and quads and running around like a crazy child. So I think what was working for me was working for me. So yeah, I don't know if I would change anything. And I don't know if that counts as an answer, but I'm going to go with it. 5, you ask your hairdresser for a shoulder length Pixie Lott haircut, but they hear wrong, give you a pixie cut. Do you A, smile, say thank you, leave, and call your mom hysterically? B, cry in the chair and things get awkward? Or C, complain to the manager and demand a refund? I think A and C. I'm not one to hold my tongue, generally. And so if they've messed up and it's not okay, I'm going to let them know that it's not okay. If it is something that has drastically changed sort of my look or something about me, I probably would be upset enough that after I left in a huff, I would call my mom crying. But yeah, I'm not one to hold my tongue, so I would let them know that what they did is not okay. 6, your friend surprises you with a 4-day city break and you have 1 hour to pack. Which do-it-all palette do you pack in your makeup bag? Which do-all palette do I pack in my makeup bag? Do I have to pick one? I don't really pack palettes when I travel because I'm neurotic about cleaning my brushes, and usually if it's like one of those spur of the moment trips or like a 4-day weekend, I'm not going to take brush cleaner with me, so I'm not going to take brushes with me. So usually I take a bunch of cream products when I travel, so I'll take like a couple neutral colored chubby sticks, a mascara, some like liquid, like the mineralized concealer from MAC, and a bunch of lipstick. Because I can do all that with my fingers and get a really nice look. So I don't really have a do-all palette. But if you know any do-all palettes that you guys really love, please leave those down below for me. I'm getting more and more into palettes recently. And if there's one that like combines a lot of different face and eye products that you enjoy, let me know. 7, your house has been robbed. Don't worry, everyone is safe, but your beauty stash has been raided. What's the product you really hope is safe? I gotta pick one? Yeah, it's not gonna fly. I want them all. Because, I mean, everything can be replaced. Like, I'm not, even the limited edition stuff, I can find things that are close enough. But like my beauty area is my happy place. Like regardless of how bad of a day I'm having, unconsciously when I walk into my room and I see them, it just like calms me down. So I don't want them to take any of it. Yeah, that's my final answer. I'm sorry, you can't have any of my beauty stuff. Take everything else, but just leave this corner of the room alone, please, and thank you. Number 8, your friend borrows your makeup and returns in awful condition. Do you A, just pretend you haven't noticed, B, ask them to repurchase it, or C, secretly do the same to something of theirs? Who would secretly do something to this? Why would you hurt your friend? Anyways, I would definitely ask them, sorry, my camera. Dang it. I always tell myself that these videos are never going to be long enough that I'm going to run out of memory card space, and then 3 out of 4 times we run out of memory card space. So we were on question 8. I was saying that I don't know who would secretly ruin their friend's makeup. Like that just seems very petty. I would definitely tell them. Like my makeup is special to me because it means a lot. Like any of us, I don't think there's anyone who doesn't care about their makeup. So it's not something that I would lend out sort of nonchalantly. And also, so A, and then B, people that I call my friends and who I would trust enough to lend it out to are people that care about me and I don't feel like would intentionally be ruining stuff just because. So yeah, if you ruin something, I do expect that you're going to replace it, because that's sort of how that trust works for me, at least with my friends. So yeah, I would definitely be wanting them to replace anything that they ruined. Those are the questions. I will tag people down below. Also, do go check out Jackie's tag. It is really fun to watch, and she's just awesome. Just awesome. 3 points of positivity before the day is done. So the first has been some really fun beauty events that I've gotten to go to throughout this month. So I vlogged about the one at the Bay, that one where I got my Dior makeup done in my vlog number 2. And then depending on when this goes up, I have that event at MAC, so that may or may not go up before this video. If it's up before this video, I'll link it down below. But it's just been a really fun month for beauty stuff and beauty sales and events and getting makeup done. It's just, you know, it's fun to connect and get to do things outside of my little beauty space that are makeup related. So that's really been something that's been making me smile. The second thing making me smile has been some alone time. It's been a hectic couple months of just different stuff and being focused on hanging out with other people and doing things as groups and that kind of stuff. And I finally gotten a couple days of just like me time, which I really need. I really appreciate and enjoy the time that's just like me, my book, a good meal, or just me in my car for a drive. Those are always really important moments for me to like come back to myself. So I've been very appreciative of that. And then my third point of positivity is one of my friends is teaching me how to knit, which has been really, really fun. I've definitely officially become an old lady. I go to bed at like 8. I wear sweaters and I knit. I don't care though. It's awesome. It's been a really fun, she does it and told me that I'd probably enjoy it because it's something that you can sort of turn your mind off, and it's just like very repetitive and soothing in that way. You don't really have to be thinking too actively about it. So I've really been enjoying it for that. I don't know what will come of my knitting. I feel like it's going to be one of those like zigzaggy scarves, but it's just been really fun and I've really been enjoying it. As always, please let me know what's making you smile down below in that comment section. I want to send you tons of love. I say this every time, but I really do genuinely want to thank you for all the love and all the support. And I just want to leave you for the day by reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys!